Hi there, my name is Caleb Warner and this is a vlog. Today a review, Battle Royale. As you can see, this movie is not a recent movie like the ones I usually review. It's 11 years old, and the only reason I'm reviewing it is actually because of my film studio class at school, and I'm doing it for Ashley, my teacher. So yeah. Battle Royale is a movie that was made in the year 2000. It's based off this short story or something by some Japanese guy. Basically, it's a movie about a new Japan, like a different Japan than we know. And in this different Japan, because of crime and like people not showing up for work and like schools going completely out of order and everything going out of disarray, they've had to enact this bill or this act called the Battle Royale Act, which is basically what they do is they take an entire class of students at random, selected at random, and they put them on an island and then they make them kill each other for 3 days, and who's ever left is the winner and gets to stay alive. And they're 9th graders. In the first act, basically what happens is this whole busload of kids get gassed, knocked out, and brought to this island where their teacher, who was previously stabbed by a student, decides that he's going to kill 2 students just for like asking questions and being, you know, like, anyways, basically the rules of this game is survive. In the first act, you get to see who the characters are. There's the 3 main characters, one of which gets killed in like the first 10 minutes. So then there's 2 main characters. You never really get to know who all the characters are because they all die so fast. But yeah, anyways, it's a good movie. I'd recommend it if it wasn't so bloody. Act 2 was really just killing. That was the whole movie. The whole movie was death. Oh my god. So yeah, terrible things happen in this movie. A lot of people get shot in the face. But yeah, Act 2 is basically from the first night that they're there onwards, and there's like, oh my goodness, it's such a crazy movie. But what happens is, in the first night, I think like 11 people or something die during the night. 4 people commit suicide, and like this one transfer student, who's like the bad guy of the movie, kills like 5 people at once. Oh my god. There's no real character development, there's no real plot, it's just kind of senseless killing, and you go from one death to another death and back to these 2 characters who meet up with another guy and then to another death. It doesn't make any sense, and there's some really corny lines in this movie. Like, this whole movie is full of cheese. Like, it's one of the cheesiest movies I've ever seen, ever. But there are some really stupid lines. In the third act, what happens is, I guess they finally kill everyone, and none of the bodies are accounted for, so they really don't know if everyone's dead. But they just kind of assume that one guy won. And then they try and bring him in, but then all the military police leave, and the substitute teacher guy is left all alone on the island with this killer, and he shoots him. The teacher gets shot, and like several times after professing his love for one of the students. Oh my goodness, it doesn't make any sense. The bad guy, like the teacher's last final words are like, "That was a good cookie," because after he's dead on the ground because he's been shot several times. He gets back up, answers the phone, he gets a phone call and says, "Yeah, I won't be home tonight," and then sits down on a couch, picks up a cookie, eats the cookie, says it was a good cookie, and then dies again. Japanese movies make absolutely no sense to me. Somebody will get shot, get back up, shot again, and then die for the final time, and then get back up again. The transfer student that I talked about earlier, he gets shot, blown up, and then his eyes are bleeding and he can't see anything, and then he gets shot in the head and his head explodes, and I half expected him to get back up. Anyways, I really don't know what to rate this movie. on like a gore factor and like a death factor, it gets like a full 10 fingers out of 2 hands, but as a movie, it gets like a 1, because it doesn't make any sense. So that was my review of Battle Royale, and sorry it's a bit longer than what I usually do, but it's for school, and I hope my teacher likes it, so hopefully, Ashley, you like this. And yeah, so as always, shameless self-promotion. You can click here or here or here for more Axie Boom things, and as always, keep tuned to this channel, and yes, have a good rest of your day. Okay, bye.